excited to be here, and just, oh, we're just blown away already by just driving in, going into Lake Argyle now.
The good thing was we just gained an hour and a half, so it's currently 2 p.m. WA time. So we decided we'll go to Lake Argyle for tonight. Hopefully we haven't booked. And then we can start the Gibb tomorrow. So we can start early, go into Kununurra, get any fruit and veg that we need, and then keep going through.
Out the front of the Lake Argyle Discovery Park. He's just inside, hopefully trying to get us a site for tonight, because like we'll just fully stock up on water, power, washing, ready to start the Gibb tomorrow. So fingers crossed. It looks packed in there. It looks very, very busy.
So when I go site, it's so expensive here, I feel.
Do we get powered or unpowered?
We got unpowered.
We made sure we were getting our money's worth, and we even managed to score the infinity pool all to ourselves.
How nice is this? How do we get this place all to ourselves?
There's a rumour going around that the pool's freezing, so I think that scares a lot of people off. But it's not too bad. We've been into some cold water lately.
Yeah, I think like if you come from Alice Springs, this is fine.
This doesn't even begin to show the immense size of Lake Argyle, which holds over 18 times more water than the Sydney Harbour. We wish we could spend more time here and in Kununurra, but we're on a tight schedule. We did one final stock up in Kununurra before hitting the Gibb, and made our way out to the Ivanhoe crossing for no other reason than to get this epic shot.
We haven't even started the Gibb yet, and we are in a bit of trouble. We've taken the wrong road. We did the Ivanhoe crossing and we continued on. The road's in pretty bad nick. Still at road pressures, and been doing some gnarly stuff with the van on.
This was my bad, I sent us down here. My advice to everyone, and everyone probably knew this, but do the Ivanhoe crossing and do it back. This is a massive water crossing. I don't think we can get through it. We're gonna have to turn around and go back. That was fun. This is it, the Gibb has started.
This is what we have been travelling Oz for. Haven't been to WA, and we've been so desperate to get to the Gibb for the last 3 years.
Plan is, I think, just to get to Pentecost today, get a campsite, and then go into El Questro.
First part of the Gibb is sealed up into the Pentecost River, and it is actually such a really nice drive. You just cruise because there's a lot of dips. You can't build up too much speed, but it is just such a nice drive to cruise to. You got awesome mountains on one side. Yeah, we're really enjoying it so far.
It's made up to the Pentecost. We thought we've just made it up to the Pentecost. We thought the camps were on the other side, but I think they're this side.
Do our crossing, get the drone up and everything. But
yeah, I got the drone out. Alright,
we're
well,
here
I
at
guess I'm gonna
11.
go for a walk. There's so many people around. I've just come in the van. Obviously, all we did was that 4-drive track, and I'm desperate for water. And I opened the fridge, and our fridge isn't on. And we're just stressing out. I'm yelling out to Josh.
Obviously, we've got a house fridge, and they aren't built for crazy corrugations, dirt tracks, being in a caravan.
So all I was thinking, I was like, what do we do? I was like, that's okay, we're going to go into Kununurra and we're going to buy a, fridge.
Yeah.
Then, so Josh is out the back, nothing. And I looked at, so it's run by this inverter. And it was on and it seemed fine. So but then what I did was plug it into mains with our inverter on, and it's booted back up.
The inverter's done.
Well, it might be like a loose cable that's come loose.
Well, you said the red light. There's a red light flashing.
Yeah. This is camp for us for the night. Up the top, it's not that riverfront spot everyone pictures themselves when at the Pentecost.
We could have tried and pushed a lot down further, but I reckon we would have got ourselves into trouble, either bogged or the caravan just bottoming out. So in front of everyone in the boiling hot sun, it was a better idea to just call it and come up here.
Yeah, and we're going to head to El Questro now. So it is 12-ish. Yeah. Maybe even after 12:30. So we'll see what we can get done there for today.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to get one done.
I'm hoping to get all 3, but... Yeah.
We're not paying the $90
to stay
at El Questro. That's why we've come here, and we're going to backtrack to El Questro. But there's still fees we have to pay to get in there and stuff like that. So
the annoying thing with that is it does add 50 kilometers of fuel.
Glad that's not us down there.
But we still need to go through it. After those poor people have got bogged right at the end to El Questro, we have come down to Amelia Gorge. It's a bit late now, and I think the other ones are shut for the day. So we'll have to come back in the morning to go to those ones, but we're just gonna walk in 3.7 Ks. This one, return.
I would say El Questro is probably one of the most famous places on the Gibb.
Because if you're going to do the highway, this is all tar, so you just come down and do this. So obviously, what the track in is got a few water crossings and stuff. But you don't need to do the Gibb.
But yeah, it's all the iconic gorge walks, so with the really green rainforesty sort of vibe. Palm trees and stuff. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. We have never done it. We have done a bit of research, but not an insane amount. We sort of want it to be a bit of a surprise for us as well too.
No, this is insane.
And it's slippery too.
What do I do?
So when we said we didn't do our research, I did not know this existed. I think B might have.
Well, I didn't really think it was this hard.
I knew there was one where you had to vertically climb up a rock, which is so fine. But this is kind of cooked.
I wonder if I get up here.
Do you want me to go?
Maybe.
Oh, I think that kind of worked. I can hand you this chain if you want to. Watch out, you're still under the rock.
we're the only ones in the water right now.
Righto, so that's Amelia Gorge done.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Walking out wasn't quite as bad as walking in.
Yeah.
It was alright, except for the rock climbing. It's pretty good.
I think we've got a bit of a wake-up call coming our way in regards to gorges in the Kimberley.
Things have just taken a turn, so we just started to hear a thump in the car.
When we're rolling very slowly, like as the wheels turned, I could hear it.
We swapped drivers, so I could drive and Josh could walk beside the car to hear it, and we found loose wheel nuts.
Yeah, loose wheel nuts. It could be from the corrugations.
Because we went around and did like vehicle checks, and you checked.
Yeah.
They were all good.
It's just a bit of a reminder to always check your wheel nuts after you're doing dirt roads. 70 series do have a bad habit of breaking wheel studs at the rear, whether that is from over tightening the nuts or them being just too loose and just moving around. Lucky we caught that early, very early, before it did some damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna come at us.
I was just taking G for a morning walk and this caravan passed me and I could see like sort of the back and underneath, and I saw one of their shocks on the caravan was just hanging loose. So I ran over and I told them that it was loose, the bolt had come out. Glad I was able to help them before it got worse. So yeah, lucky.
Good morning. We are back in the car and at El Cuestro station. It's bright and early, it's at 7 something, and we want to do the El Cuestro Gorge and the
Zebedee Springs.
But El Cuestro Gorge is actually like a huge walk. It's almost 7 kilometers, and obviously we have GG, so we're just deciding maybe there's a halfway mark. Who knows? So come along and see what we get up to. We'll start with Zebedee because it closes at 12, so we don't want to miss out in case El Cuestro takes us 6 hours. It's 7:40 a.m. The car park is pretty much full, so it's going to be a busy one.
Been pretty lucky so far. All the spots been pretty quiet every time we've gone the last few weeks, but it's alright, we'll get a surprise here.
It's okay, like that's what you expect coming here, right? You can't sook about it.
Oh, this is good, and we sort of got our own little spot. It's really good.
Yeah.
What were those bubbles?
This is nice. I didn't know if they had heated springs.
Just attracted to every single hot spring there is. We see a hot spring sign, we have to turn in.
So nice.
We're about to start the El Cuestro Gorge driveway. I think it's got a bit of a gatekeeper, so it's got a 500 deep water crossing, which I think is the deepest, will be the deepest. I think we're right. I haven't heard of anyone getting bogged in it or anything. I might just go low range just so it's fully safe.
So that's the entrance into Equestro Gorge. It's not bad. It's cool, like, it makes things more fun once you get there. We're just having a quick little cookie break before our 6.7k journey.
It was either not 500 mil or maybe 500 mil is quite small, but I think we did it pretty well. A little bit of soft sand, but like we didn't even lower our tire pressures and like didn't even think about getting bogged. So how are you finding it so far?
So far so good, but we definitely got our challenges ahead.
I might put the bag up here, and because I could climb up.
Yeah.
Climb down from the
I'm
top.
gonna get my boots.
Oh.
Alright. How'd you get up here?
Yeah, it's pretty grippy on foot.
And then what?
Righto. Yeah, foot up here. Oh yeah, that might work. Here. 1, 2, 3. Go on, go. Woohoo! How about that? That was pretty gnarly. I think that's the craziest thing we've done on a hike.
Very questionably. Like, I don't think I could have done that myself. Maybe you could go this way, but...
I'm not too fast, like, at least we are up here. Usually I find like hiking videos a little bit boring, but I hope you guys can appreciate this because it is pretty gnarly. Now we're doing nude hiking, apparently. Oh, now we got the boots on. It is the station girl. Nude cowgirl. Yeah.
you take that.
Yeah, I grabbed on to the back here.
You go that.
Go get it up. So we just rounded this bend. We think we were about to find the pool at the end, but then we just turn around. There's a family up there scaling around along the edge. That must be the one where people said they had to grip with their fingernails. Oh no, we're sort of like not getting sick of it, but we're just sort of ready to get to the end and then come back. So I used to play Crash Bandicoot as a kid on PlayStation 1, and this just reminds me of a level from Crash Bandicoot. Just going right along the edge. I used to get nervous and sweaty when I had to do the jumps, but now I'm doing it in real life. Bee's going for it. She is going for it. She wants to get to the end. made it, and it is pretty bloody special.
Wow. I'm absolutely knackered. So keen to get in from the stairs. Back at the car. That was hard.
Yeah,
really
the
hard.
way back was like very quite hard. We couldn't see where the path was, and we were just that exhausted. We weren't having a good time.
My legs are
climbing
heavy.
over the rocks.
That's all right. We're back now, and it's just after 12 now, so that took us 3 hours. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But that's us done for the day. Oh, Quest Road done. We're just back out on the Gibb River Road now.
It's done for us. I mean, we didn't get to go to Emma Gorge, but we're just a bit short on time. We'll just have to come back another time.
It's just the thing with travelling with the dog. We can't leave her all day. We can only do sort of one at a time.
And there's a really cool lookout at sunset over the water, but also, yeah, short on time. We can't do it. So
I don't know. I mean, we didn't stay there, so I don't know if I'm missing out on a lot. But for how expensive it is, doing the trip from the Pentecost just seems to make sense. Yeah,
it's disappointing. I would have liked to stay there and just so we had access to it like that. But the price is it's unreasonable. It's ridiculous. So, but it is an awesome place. It is. I'll give them that.
Alright, back to camp now. I need a nap and to just chill out for a bit. We have just been knackered after that walk today. So we'd come back and we just took the chairs down to the Pentecost and people watched.
Yeah, we saw what line people are taking. We got a hot tip that we need to stick to the right, so we'll do that. It's not bad at all. Like, I honestly thought it was going to be bigger, better, but it looks
we're not going to talk
cruisy.
until we do it. We'll wait until we do it. But we're just taking the time now, lower pressures on the car, get ready inside.
We're just going to get hitched up tonight, so ready to go early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about the Gibb. Like, remember, we did our 1,000 Ks on some really bad dirt roads earlier this year through Outback SA. So I'm feeling like our setup's pretty tried and tested. We've just got to be on top of our vehicle checks, I think, is the main thing. You know, checking our wheel nuts, like, obviously they came loose, so checking those every day, doing our vehicle checks every day.
I think it's multiple times a day, really.
Yeah, probably, you know, stopping along the way. But the good thing is, apart from tomorrow, I think the drives are a lot smaller.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm worried if I say I'm not stressed at all, not worried at all, then something bad can happen. I don't know. I guess it's having...
Stressing doesn't help.
Stressing doesn't help and you can't predict it. How I feel is I still don't have a lot of trust in the injectors because there's 5 that hasn't been replaced. I don't love that. So I do fear about that. But I mean, all we can do is get out there.
So excited. We have waited our whole traveling career for this moment. So let's go.
Thanks for making it this far into the video. We really hope you guys enjoyed this ep. Stay tuned because next week we tackle the heart of the Kimberley and see if the Gibb River Road is really a caravan killer.